Hey amigos, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Hey, it's actually, by the time I toss this up on the good old interwebs, it will be Valentine's Day. So to all you ladies, happy VD. Yes, it is Daisy Rock Day. Again, as some of you have seen before, I'm sure some of you have just looked the other way when I'm doing Daisy Rock guitars, but there's a reason I've been doing them lately. That dinero. Certain ones are just on their way, just like the Hello Kitty. So those these Rockit guitars, Rockit, with the hearts in them, are going way up. But the other version of the same exact guitar with a different pick guard with the 3 single coils, not the one with the humbucker, but the 3 single coils, the Supernova version, those are really going through the roof. So this one here, brand spanking new, the Supernova, you know, the Rebel Rockit Supernova version of this cool sparkly bass. I got it brand spanking new today. New old stock from 2011. 11? How many R's can I put in 11? Depends on what part of the country you're from. Sycamore body on here. Yeah, it looks like somebody got a little sycamore than others on that finish. I love the finish. Actually, this is like my 12th pink guitar that's hanging in here at one time. Pretty groovy. Yeah, so sycamore body, cool metal flake going on, matching headstocks, all the stuff you can't get for good money. Bolt on strings right there. I love strings that just go through the bridge and that's it. None of that through the body junk. It does not improve on sustain. You ever heard of a Les Paul? Do the strings go through the body? No. Do they sustain? Yep. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, sycamore wood. It sounds great. It's way bassier than normal bass wood. Anyway, these are going way up too. These sold out back in like 2013, I think it was. They did a big blowout for like $199 to blow them out. These are up over $550 now. Just in that amount of time. Now, if you go to the website over there at Daisy Rock, they have a section of discontinued guitars, which would be nice because most guitar companies know how musicians really like to go back and check on, you know, guitars of yesteryear and still be able to get the facts and the specs and all that. It's kind of nice to have a little place like that, a little library of information. They show like 3 guitars on there of discontinued stuff. They don't show this. They don't show these ones with the hearts on them, which were probably their most famous acts they've ever put out. But go figure, huh? So anyway, quick history. Daisy Rock used to be just a thing, an offshot from Schecter. That's where these came from. Then it decided to go and be on its own and try to grow up into a big girl. Okay, so whereas companies like Gibson would have the Vixen, you know, the Les Paul, they were very cool. The Vixen, they had the series of Les Pauls called GEM, G-E-M. There were other, God, there was another Les Paul that they had that was, it'll hit me in a second. But they had guitars for women, okay? But nobody did guitars for girls other than Hasbro or Play School and all that kind of stuff. So these are actually, depending on which ones you get, you can spend as little or as much as you want when it comes to the Daisy Rock guitars. It's always been that way. So they do have pro line stuff that you can spend $1,000 on with no problem. But then again, they have $200 guitars that are now $550 and going up. Especially if they're brand new like this. So that's why I got it. And what is it? It's 7 pounds. And what else is it? It's this. It's hanging off my Kiss double platinum strap. Alright, so the, yeah, it looked killer on stage. Steel Panther bass player needs to get one of these. I'll give this a satchel and have him hand it over. But a bass is a bass is a bass if you make it play right. You know, that's what we've always been here, or I've been here for, and all the other cool guys anyway, that try to help everybody out, get you to set them up and not pay people to do it. And all of a sudden you got a great axe for nothing. This is one you could take out if you don't mind and just beat the holy crap out of and look good doing it. I mean, you know, the stage is no place for wimps. So very cool bass, I think. Okay, if I was doing my country thing, this is what I like about basses again that have the bolt-on necks, like this. I bend them just like I do the Stratocaster necks, like, you know. Okay, so I can actually get an E flat on this thing, playing along country in B or something. How's that? Smooth. One more time for those in the back. How's that? So it's actually a very presentable bass. What can I say? Okay, so there you go. It's the Daisy Rock bass. It's actually going up in price, as are these other things. So 2011 Sycamore, buddy. Sycam. The Rebel Rockit, R-O-C-K-I-T. What else we got? Yeah, the Supernova. That's what you're looking for when you're looking for the bigger money guitars, if you can find them for less money. Again, the ones with the hearts on the front of them are not the Supernovas, but they are the Rockit series. They all have 3 little knobs real close like this. So if you see the current rock candy versions of this looking thing, it's not called the same thing, it's just called the rock candy, and it has 4 knobs, and this is the only bass they have made so far that has the PJ setup. So that's the one to look for if you want to make some money. If you can find it for a couple $100, at least double your money, and maybe hold out for more later. Just depends on what kind of thing you want to do with it, if you want to make money or if you want to just buy it for the kid. Whatever, just so you know it's out there. That's another reason I do this, just to show you the stuff you normally wouldn't buy, but you might consider someday. A lot of people do that now after 10 years. They come up and they show me their entire guitar collections, and it's amazing how people have nothing but guitars that I've praised, and you know, lots of PVs with PV collections out there of the good ones, and the Ibanez Roadstars from up to 84, not past, and just cool stuff like that. The Yamahas, the Aria Pros, and all kinds of the cool things from that some people never have heard of. But some people, that's all their collection is now. They're like, Scott, man, I've got like 85 guitars now, and every one's something that you have suggested and that you really, really thought was cool, and I can't believe that we haven't seen these. And so that's an awesome feeling, man, when these people write and show you their stuff and trust in you. So trust me, if you have the money and you see one of these, pick it up for whatever reason, it'll be fine. You know, it's like, what's it take to adjust the guitar? 10 minutes on the internet and a little Allen wrench and a screwdriver maybe, and you can do it. And you can, like I said, either have an awesome bass for the kids or for yourself, or again for a satchel to give to the Steel Panther bass player, or save it for some money. It's a gamble, but right now more than double the price, going up, still going up. So again, happy VD to everybody, and I am out of here because I'm taking it easy right now, and I'm gonna bang on my drums all day. Alright, Happy trails, kids. Bye.